Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Skorpion. I did a video with Makael earlier today, and I came off like a rude bitch. I actually watched the video, and I was very mean, and I want to truly apologize to all my fans who saw a meaner side of me. I did not want that side to come out, and I truly apologize. Also to Makael, I apologize to you. Now, I did say that I was going to do my little Beyonce talk. I'm going to save that for another day. But I still want to answer all the fans' questions. It was very hard to try to answer the questions because Makael kept cutting me off on everything, and I was cutting him off on everything. I don't know if you guys like that or hate that, but I be just ready to say what I had to say, and I get cut off, and vice versa. I don't know. I just got upset. I got angry. I was getting mean. I wanted to choke him. I wanted to slap him, or whatever. But enough of that talk. Now I want to get to answering your questions. I answered some of the questions that were from the last video, which was part 2. I'm just going to name this Skorpion and answer the questions because Makael is not in this video. Now I'm going to say your name, and I'm just going to say the question you had. All the Rihanna and Beyonce questions I'm going to save as the last thing because I got a lot of Rihanna questions and a lot of Beyonce questions. Anything that's Destiny's Child related, I'm going to answer up front when I read the question. So this question, the first question came from wait a minute, maybe did I read the wrong thing? Oh, I am so sorry, you guys. I skipped a lot of people. Love Brandy. I love Brandy. I do like the song. Echo is way better than Go Girl. I don't know where these came from. What I'm going to do, I'm sorry, is I'm going to read the comments as they come up on the screen. I should have did that before because there are a lot of response questions. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but sometimes I be reading comments and I think they are addressed to me and they are addressed to somebody else who left a negative comment. But YouTube need to get that part together. So I got it now. The next question after I answered was, the media seems to be surprised by Obama's coolness during his entire campaign and dealing with McCain and Palin, except black folks. We understand that no one on the corner has swagger like us. What are your thoughts on President Obama? Now, I want to say that watching the first 2 debates, because I didn't watch the final debate, I noticed that McCain was on the attack all the time. And during other previous debates with Barack Obama, he's very calm, he's very laid back. And being that he's considered, well, he's mixed, but he's considered black, can you imagine Barack Obama getting real upset on a debate and they be like, oh, that's the nigger in him. That's the black person in him coming out. People wouldn't even go for that. The McCain people and all the supporters will go on an attack against Barack Obama. And I actually did a video before that asked, like, why is Barack Obama just letting John McCain attack him like that? But I noticed that, people like the reserve, the calmness in Barack Obama because if he acted like an ass, trust me, he wouldn't be the first black Democratic nominee. The next question is, how do you guys feel about, I asked that about the gay lifestyle, about the labels of top, bottom, and versatile. Just be yourself. The question is going to come up somewhere down the road, but, you don't have to label yourself like, oh, I'm a top, or I'm a bottom. You don't have to. You don't need no labels. Just be yourself. The next question is, why do you think that the DC3 fan base is only supporting Beyonce when they together were the hottest chicks in the game? Beyonce had hot producers. Beyonce music was hot. Now, everybody knows that, Kelly and Beyonce, they were the main singers of Destiny's Child, and Michelle always had the best parts of the song, if you ask me. And I'm not saying that because I love Michelle, but Michelle always had the best parts of all the songs. Now, the spotlight was always put on Beyonce. Who do you see in magazine ads while she was still in Destiny's Child? Who was still doing movies solo while they were still in Destiny's Child? Who was still, cutting out singles by themselves even though they were still in Destiny's Child? Beyonce. But, to Kelly's defense, Kelly is right up there with Beyonce, but America doesn't pay no attention to her. I stated in the last video before about the dark skin thing, and somebody said, oh, what about Dark and Lovely? Look at the name, Dark and Lovely. What other ads have you seen, Kelly Rowland in? Kelly Rowland is a superb singer. Listen to her, she's right up there with B. Now, Michelle, she might not have the strongest vocals, but I want you guys to pay attention to the Destiny Fulfilled DVD. She surprised everybody. Like, there's something in her that she has to bring, and that's stage presence. She doesn't have it quite yet, but, as she gets used to performing in front of crowds solo, she'll have it. Kelly Rowland definitely has it. Like I said before in the other videos, there's no reason why Kelly Rowland is a superstar overseas and not in the United States of America. Okay, the next question is, how about Beyonce, again, not being original concept of Gwen Verdon Fosse, or original 60s video? Like I said before, Beyonce is paying homage. I shouldn't have read that question, but Beyonce is paying homage to too many people. She needs to start being a trendsetter on her own, because a lot of people, especially with the internet today, can find anything from the past and bring it against you today. So Beyonce, you need to find a new creative director or somebody who's going to be original and not always claim that you are stealing from the past and bringing it to the future. Even though it could be a good thing, because a lot of people need to be schooled on the old stuff, but I'm tired of looking at the old stuff. I want to see some new stuff from her. What about Scarlet Takes a Tumble? You know what? I actually watched that from Africanoboi, him talking about the video. That was like one of the funniest things that I see on YouTube, and I'm trying not to crack up because, first of all, if you like 300 pounds, why the fuck are you standing on the table? You are bound to break that table, and she got exactly what she deserved, busting her ass on that table. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to put a link up for the video. The debate, I didn't watch the debate again. What are you guys' favorite YouTube channel? And who is your favorite YouTube performer? Okay. My favorite YouTube people that I watch are Africanoboi, of course. He's very funny. I believe he's from Houston, Texas. If you haven't watched him, you need to watch his videos. I love to watch Asathecomic. Asathecomic reminds me of myself, but I'm not funny like him. Like, his thing is, he has comedy, but he speaks the truth. So while you're laughing, he also slips in the truth. And I actually wrote him a comment about that, and he actually responded. So thank you, Asa. Another person I watch is one of his partners is Kevin Kraft. Kevin Kraft speaks a lot about, real issues. That's where I want this channel to go to. However, this channel is only stuck on music. And, I don't have a problem because music is my life. I love talking about music. So if my channel ever evolves again, it's going to be talking about real issues like Kevin Kraft. So also go to his channel. Another person that I watch is B. Scott. Now, B. Scott, to me, he has changed because, he has a lot of new, he has celebrities on his show. I don't have celebrities on my show. I can talk about them, but he actually has the celebrities on his show. And in the beginning, when I first started watching him, he was, very, very funny. And now where I'm watching him is, his videos are not doing it for me. I'm going to be honest. It's not really doing a lot for me. And, I seen a video where he was depressed, or he came off depressed. You need to watch the video. It's called Don't Let No One Take Your Joy. I kind of felt bad for him, and I kind of seen a difference in B. Scott. So I don't know what he's going through, but, I pray for him. Chris Crocker used to be one of my favorite people to watch, but not anymore. And, I've been compared to Chris Crocker and B. Scott. They like, you're not them. I don't want to be them. I want to be Skorpion. And, they're openly gay, but they're, openly gay to, I don't know. It's, to the 10th power. And, there are gay people that doesn't act all flaming and act very feminine to get to where they are on YouTube. You don't have to do that on YouTube. So, what do you think about Beyonce videos only having 300,000 views and Britney has 2 million? Britney Spears is more popular than Beyonce. Okay, now, let's see. Let's go to another question. All these Beyonce questions, all these Rihanna questions. I don't understand. Sierra can pay tribute to Michael and Janet Jackson, and Keisha Cole can pay tribute to Mary, and nothing be said. But Beyonce could do the same thing and be called unoriginal and a copycat all up and down YouTube and the internet. Not that I have a problem with Sierra Keisha Cole, but does anybody realize that half of the music that is put out by artists today somebody else did before them? I haven't heard Sierra remake anybody's song. I haven't heard Keisha Cole remake anybody's song. If they're paying tribute to someone, they're paying tribute to them. Now the thing with Beyonce is that everything that she has come out with since Ring the Alarm, like 2006, it's already been done before. And, you know, people saying that the award performances, she's copycatting. It's time to come up with something original. And that's what it is. It's really time to come up with something original. Let's see. A lot of Beyonce questions. A lot of people responding to the questions about Beyonce. Makael isn't here, but, you know, why is it that 90% of Beyonce stans hate Rihanna? I don't know why they hate Rihanna. I don't have a question. Of course, I'm not Makael. So, what do you think of Sierra's latest single isn't doing so good? And why do you think Michelle's album is selling? I did a lot of videos about Michelle. Go watch them. I don't know why Sierra's single isn't doing good. I don't really like Go Girl like that, but the video is hot. It really is hot. And, you know, Sierra, a lot of the songs before, you know, before Rihanna blew up, were always within the top 5 on the charts. Now that Rihanna has taken her spotlight, it's kind of hard. You know what? The music industry is filled with a lot of, like, you don't have to have a voice no more. As long as you're pretty, you can sing a little bit, you can dance and move your ass. That's what's more important today. Not like back in the day. So maybe that's why Sierra isn't as popular anymore, because Rihanna took her spotlight. So who do you think are the top 5 female singers vocal-wise right now? I'm going to still say Christina Aguilera. I would say Mariah Carey, even though she's not really singing live anymore. I would say Leona Lewis. Leona Lewis is really killing it. Jennifer Hudson is really killing it right now. Did I say Keisha Cole? Oh, Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige. There are a lot of singers out there. I don't know what happened to Mary with the album, but the latest album is really, really good. I don't know where she's at. Where do you see the top 5 females in the industry? Where do you guys see the top 5 female artists in the industry at this time in 5 years? Will Rihanna still be around in 5 years? I definitely think she will. Will Sierra be around? I don't know. Will Beyonce be around? Of course she'll be around. Will Britney Spears be around? Yes, she will still be around. Ashanti, fuck no, Ashanti will not be around. Don't even bring her name up. No, when Ashanti only filled the void because Aaliyah died, if you ask me. So don't put Ashanti on that pedestal. I don't know who else is in the top 5. I don't know. Why do you think artists like Trey Songz, Omarion, and Mario haven't hit that Chris Brown level yet? You know, at one point, Omarion did hit that Chris Brown level with his group. I don't know why he hasn't been able to shine. Maybe it's that Columbia Records thing again. When Columbia Records signs good artists, they don't know what to do with them. And I think that's really a problem. You remember, Alicia Keys was signed to Columbia Records. 50 Cent was signed to Columbia Records. Who else was signed to Mariah Carey was signed to Columbia Records. Like, what did they stop doing? Because Mariah was always selling like 10 albums plus. And then something happened. I don't know. Now, what are your thoughts on Cassie and her new song? I don't like Cassie. She has no talent. She only is what she is today because she's fucking Diddy. End of story. Now, Alright. So, who are your top 5 favorite singers besides Beyonce and Janet Jackson? My top 5 singers are Jill Scott. I love, a lot of people don't know where Tweet is, but I love Tweet. Who else? That is a very hard question. Well, it's not really that hard. I love Keisha Cole. I love Mary J. Blige. And I love Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera, she will blow y'all bitches in the water. She will blow them bitches in the water, Christina Aguilera. So what do you think about Brandy's new song? Can she compete with Beyonce and Rihanna? Brandy's new song right here is really hot. I don't know why it hasn't taken off. And, you know, Brandy, you know, she's going through a whole lot. And I predicted that the song was going to be a top 20. It's almost there. The last time I checked, it was number 23. But Brandy really fell off because she did not keep it real, especially with her pregnancy. You know, she claimed that she was married and stuff. So, I mean, you know, it'll happen. But can Brandy compete right now with Rihanna? I don't think so. Or Beyonce. But if everyone really pays attention to her, maybe she can. What do you think about Britney's new single, Womanizer, going from 90 to number 1? Okay, this is Britney Spears' second single. Womanizer is a good song, but it's not better than Give Me More, the first single from the last album. I think that people are really giving Britney a second chance again and buying her music because in her private life, she's happier now. She's not on the drugs anymore, and, you know, people are willing to, you know, purchase her music again. And that's why I think she's number 1. It doesn't make her a great artist and a great singer. So that's my opinion on that. Do you think that Beyonce's success came from being Jay-Z's woman? We'll get back to that one. Okay, what do you think of Brandy's song on This Is? This is a song where I wanted Makael to hear, but because his head is still in Beyonce's ass, he refused to listen to the song. Now, I will listen to the song Long Distance, and I will give you my own review of it. Have you heard the other new song by Sierra called Echo? No, I did not. Sorry. What upcoming releases are you guys looking forward to besides Beyonce? Please. Well, who else is coming out with a CD? Okay, now, did anybody reply to the question about who's the Beyonce in their country? I seen the name Jamelia, that's from the UK. Or I hope I said her name, or maybe it's Jamila. Somebody did respond with other names. Someone from Saudi Arabia actually answered the question, but I can't pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. Just read the comments, I would say. And if you're watching this video, who is the Beyonce of your country besides? If it's Beyonce, don't answer. But if it's someone else, let us know. Are you guys going to see the Noah's Ark movie? Whenever it comes out, I'll definitely go see it because I was definitely a fan of the show. My friend turned me on to the show during its second season, and it's a really good show. So, I mean, Patrick Ian, I hope I didn't fuck his name up. Patrick Ian Polk, it's a really good show. I really like it. And do you think Britney's newest album, Circus, will be a success? I think it will be a success, and to me right now, if you releasing the album anywhere between November and December, they make very good Christmas gifts. So a lot of people sell more during that time than any other time during the year, not unless you have a really hot song on the radio. So Britney probably will outsell 1 million copies here in the United States. I don't know if she's going to sell 3 million worldwide, but she's going to outsell that 1 million. And you can come back in this video in a couple months and say, you know what, Skorpion, you were right. All right, now let's go to some more questions. Hurry up, Skorpion Show, Makael and LOL. Now let's go to these Rihanna and Beyonce questions. I'm gonna start from the top. Excuse me. Do you think Rihanna is better than Beyonce? Some idiots in this world are starting to call Rihanna the new queen because Good Girl Gone Bad has sold more albums than B-Day. I'm gonna look you in this camera. If you really think that Rihanna is a better artist than Beyonce, go to New York, go to the top of the Brooklyn Bridge, and jump into the water. Beyonce is a much better artist than Rihanna. Let me tell you something. Beyonce has instilled in her a little bit of every artist, and it's all in that lady, that whole body. Beyonce has the voice, she has the stage presence, she has good music, she has the body, the looks of everything. Now, when it comes to her music, I love her music. Oh, I love for Beyonce to sing down. I love for her to sing. But, here's my but. And again, I get to talk negative because I buy her music. And this is feedback if she ever watches it or if Michelle ever shows her this video. Here is my but. Beyonce is 27 years old. I'm tired of her singing songs that only relates to teenagers. It's time to grow up. My other bitch. Oh my God, I left out Alicia Keys. Oh my God, I left out Alicia Keys. One of my favorite vocalists ever. I can't believe I left her out. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Alicia Keys, my bitch. Oh my God, I love Alicia Keys. Now, Alicia Keys, this is why I say Alicia Keys is a much better artist. Every time she releases a new album, it shows new growth in her. Beyond Beyonce, Alicia Keys actually took the time to step away from the piano and do songs that had beats on it. Something totally different from her. Now, some of the singles still had a piano, but if you really give this album a listen, it's really good. And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're going to shine at the 2009 Grammy Awards, the artist to beat is Alicia Keys. And come December, you're going to see that girl I'm going to say bitch, but you're going to see that lady have so many nominations that it's going to be ridiculous. Now, let's go back to Rihanna and Beyonce. Rihanna is really blossomed. Rihanna blossomed from that Pond the River bullshit to doing songs that had pop, rock, funk, R&B. Rihanna is really doing it. She's stepping up. What I would like Beyonce to do is to challenge herself. Do a rock song. Do something in a different category besides R&B and pop. That would be a real challenge for Beyonce, and I know a lot of y'all would want to see that. Okay, now let's go back to some more Rihanna versus Beyonce questions. Here's my question. Do you think Rihanna is better or has potential to be better than Beyonce? If Rihanna get her vocals together and can outsing Beyonce live, then maybe. Otherwise, no. Now, you can sell more, but come on. Rihanna's not better than Beyonce. I can laugh that one off. Oh boy. Come on, now I gotta scroll down because I skipped a lot of questions. I think that is it. Because a lot of them are saying, do you think Rihanna is better than Beyonce? And a lot of you guys are, do you think Rihanna can perform well live? Because in my opinion, until Rihanna learns to have that, she will never surpass Beyonce. Oh, that sounds like something I just said. Very well. But Rihanna is not going to have those vocals. I'm sorry. And pretty much that is it. I have answered your questions. Now, this is what I would like for my channel to do. Again, my channel has become a lot about music. And I love music. I don't mind talking about music. But let's talk about some real issues. I did get a question about a lady in New Jersey whose child was kidnapped or something like that. I would love to talk about stuff like that. That's more like Kevin Kraft, and I wouldn't mind venturing off into talking about things like that. Let's talk about some real issues. Let's talk about life. We can talk about a whole lot. I mean, as long as you're a subscriber, I welcome your negative comments. I welcome your positive comments because I want to grow. And if I'm just doing the same thing over and over, it's not showing new growth as me on YouTube. But I will say, adding Makael to my show has made my show a better show. Look how many subscribers I had. And you know, even though I made YouTube partner alone, it's still good to have someone to argue with. And that's why I love having Makael here. He brings out a different person than me. And even though today I was being a bitch, I truly appreciate having Makael here on YouTube with me. And if you want to hit him up on MySpace, his MySpace name is myspace.com/Giselle86, and mine is myspace.com/the Skorpion. And we're still friends, even though he irritated the hell out of me tonight. We're still friends, and just look forward to the best to come on the Skorpion show. I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, I also want to say, I don't mind getting negative ratings, because the more negative ratings you give me, the more people get a chance of seeing me, because it might receive a YouTube honor for most rates. So go ahead, keep rating me negative. Talk to y'all soon.